Ah, we is recording. Tēnā tātou katoa I tēnei pō, nau mai hoki mai anō ki tōku hōtaka, ruarau waru tekau mā wirima. I kept thinking I'm on 283, and I was going to say 283, and then I thought, no, I'm not, because we talked about it this morning when we were setting up, and I was sure he said to me 285. So 285 it is. Been a sort of busy week in TBC, but not busy enough. And when I say not busy enough, I mean it could have been busier. But I guess things happen the way they do. And so we just do what we can do. But it has been an enriching week with TBC, and enriching in a way that a lot more people have woken up, kind of thing. I mean, they were sitters before, and they're starting to slowly wake up one by one. And I guess that's all due to the Bitcoin competition. Because there's people on there that are starting to help themselves to learn to do things, and that's what surprised me. The people that were in the Bitcoin competition from the team. And when I say from the team, it's all but one from our team. So everyone can pat your backs this week, because I'm not going to ruin anybody's excitement. But you will hear about it tomorrow, no doubt. And I think it's awesome that, you know, for a while that a lot have woken up and are starting to get back into it. And, you know, there's also those slow, and they're still emailing saying, oh, don't write me off yet. I still want to be in TBC. I just have to work myself out first. So that's enlightening, you know, that's kind of enlightening news. And I wish more would jump on board for the same reason. So let's go share our blog today. And there's quite a bit after the weekend in the blog, but I could say it's a lot of positive stuff as well. So here we go. Where's my paper back on? Okay. We are here. I want to start with this one first because the credits, the admin credits, because it says you will receive 2 admin credits when you pay your $8,000 Kringle Cash back office admin fee. You can use these 2 credits on any of the members of this list below. Only new members who have not yet paid their KCBO at least once and are your referral will show here. Once a credit is used, it cannot be undone. Select your referral to apply carefully. You should select a referral most likely to benefit and repeat from this promo. You have 4 credits available to use. It's a new week, and 175 admin reviewed merchants are waking up to having 4 of 102 admin credits available to use for this week. And the same will be true for every week ongoing until we complete the distribution phase of TVC. So the credits are a long-term thing. Well, when I say long-term in TVC is like we're looking probably 3 or 4 months, maybe more, to use for this week, and the same will be true for every week ongoing until we complete the distribution phase of TVC. This is the power of issuing admin credits weekly. Merchants should be using the Help Wanted ad flyer to sign up their customers. 175 admin reviewed merchants times 102 equals 17,850 potential sign-ups this week. Admin credits are exploding now. 650,817 admin credits have been issued so far. It would be much longer before that number is over 1 million issued. 3 cheers to admin credits. Cheers, cheers, and cheers. So let's go back up here to the heading. 650,817 admin credits have been issued. That makes a big hole in the 1 million when we look at it. Remember how they're saying we need 1, 1, 1, hang on, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 number of people to reach our target. So that's way over halfway when you read into it. 650,817. That's almost like 651,000. That's way over a million, half a million people. And that's probably since August, September, October, this month. Now, if we're getting that from those past 3 months, then I would say we'd be looking at probably next month and December to hit our target. And I think it's been slow to get off the ground only because a lot of people didn't read into it in the blog and didn't learn how to use them earlier and what it meant. And I think people are slowly picking it up that they are worth doing. I mean, you're getting them because you're signing up monthly. Now you're getting them every week. You're getting 2 every week until the promotion closes. Or until we hit the target, I would say. So it must be working for them to issue this. It's got to be working. So roll on the next couple of months and maybe January. Maybe. So those who participated in the promotion up till now, they need a pat on the back. because they've been counted from what they're doing is showing up in the growth. Okay? Now, next, we have pathway out of poverty. What is it like to be poor? Oh, I'm sure I could tell you, and I'm sure a trillion could tell you as well. I can sum it up in a single word: miserable. Oh, I think it can get worse than that. But, okay, we'll use that word: miserable. A life of never ending stress and worry and a constant sense of panic, believing the current financial problem could be the one that throws life out of balance and threatens one's very existence. This is terrible. And poverty is at epidemic proportions today like never before. Every country has its problem with poverty. Every country. Maybe on a different scale, but we still have it in all countries. According to conventional wisdom, the pathway out of poverty requires tremendous sacrifice and long-term hardship. Many years of study at the university while working a full-time job that barely covers tuition. Then when you finally graduate, usually in massive debt, by the way, from the years of going to school, you are expected to leave your homeland, your beloved country, in order to secure a high-paying job. Things like starting a family of your own, or even having any kind of a serious relationship are discouraged until you have set yourself up financially. Meanwhile, your family back home is going through one emergency after another, and you are powerless to help. Let's face it, conventional wisdom hasn't even made a dent in relieving global poverty. And government programs are full of empty promises and haven't solved this problem either. No wonder many turn to a life of crime to fast-track their way out of poverty, risking their lives in incarceration. Poor people are desperate people, and we will even sacrifice their dignity by becoming beggars. There's got to be a better way out of poverty. There is. The Kringle Society has a plan, and it is on a mission to end poverty globally. This plan works fast. It won't take years to lift you out of poverty. It will only take a couple of months to get you out of poverty. Based on the principle of helping those that will help themselves, the Kringle Society has designed the tools needed to lift you out of poverty right now. Listen carefully as I explain what these tools are and how to properly use them to get yourself out of poverty today. Here is how you will get paid. First month, $125. Second month, $250. Third month, $375. Fourth month, $500. Fifth month, $625. Sixth month, $750. Seventh month, $875. Eighth month, $1,000. Ninth month, $1,125. 10th month, $1,250. 11th month, $1,375. 12th month, $1,500. Within a third world country, $125 is equal to a good paying job. So $1,500 would be exceptional pay, right? Now, this is not some kind of charitable payment schedule. This is based on doing a very specific job. Paydays are on the first of each month, okay? So we've seen this help wanted with a job description and job duties and a compensation plan with it applied to that content. I hope I have your full attention because I'm going to go over this job now. We want you to pass out gifts. Your pay here is based on you passing out 10 gifts a month or two gifts a week. Each gift is worth thousands of dollars, and I will explain what the gift is a bit later. For now, just know that the gifts are digital and can be accessed on either a computer or smartphone that is connected to the internet. There is no need to purchase these gifts. We will provide them for you to give out. The gift receivers will get these gifts free of charge. The job also requires you to fully demonstrate how to use these gifts, and you are expected to attend and participate in regular training sessions. Of course, no experience is required to give gifts, and full training and support are provided. You set your own hours, and don't worry because this is lawful in all countries. Does this sound like a good job to you? We can provide you free access to all of the tools here for up to a month. Then you are expected to pay $25 on the first of each month to continue to have access to these tools. Hey, that's the same day as payday, so that shouldn't be a problem for you. Are you willing to pay $25 on the first of each month so that you can be paid like this? So, do you think you can find 10 people a month that would be willing to pay $25 on the first of each month so that they can be paid like this? Alright, so we're referring to that chart above. Can you see how fast this can spread within your community by simply passing a digital gift to lift your entire community out of poverty? So what are these gifts? That's the best part. You'll be giving away a private medium of exchange, also known as a digital currency, called Kringles. Our ever-growing list of participating merchants either accept Kringles for payment or partially accept Kringles for payment for their goods and services. The amount your gift receivers will get is worth thousands of dollars. And this really helps the poor save money out of pocket when they use this gift at the participating merchants. It's true that Kringles are not widely accepted yet, but give us about one more year and you will be surprised how many merchants will be accepting Kringles all over the world. The technology holding these gifts in our currency is called a wallet. That technology plus the websites we use are very expensive to run on a global basis. All the tools you need to do this job are embedded within these websites. When you pay the $25 admin fee on the first of each month, you are contributing towards paying for the cost of running this global digital operation. Half of that $25 is paid to your sponsor to compensate them for their time in training you to use the gift and these tools. Likewise, when you register a new member to receive this gift and take time to teach them how to use this gift, you will be paid half of the $25 they will pay on the first of each month. That's $12.50 for each of them monthly. $12.50 times 10 gift receivers equal $125. So now you know where your pay is coming from. Don't confuse this with some kind of MLM or network marketing program. Nobody is paid on a downline. This is a simple referral payment kind of program. Can you see how this will lift you out of poverty quickly without tremendous sacrifice and long-term hardship? The Billion Coin TBC was launched on March 21st, 2016, with 1 billion coins each worth a tenth of a cent. The value of these TBC coins goes up by 1 grain of gold as each member joins the community. Millions have already joined since then, and currently the value of just one TBC coin is $10 million. We will stop counting members that raise the value of these coins when we reach 1 billion members, and at that time each coin will be worth 1 billion grains of gold. So owning just one whole TBC coin can turn you into a future billionaire. Kringles are like cents to the TBC coin, the smaller increment to the right of the decimal point of TBC coins. In other words, the small change of TBC. Today, the admin wallet is still very full of hundreds of millions of TBC coins, and it is up to us as members to empty the admin wallet of all of its coins as we go towards our objective of having 1 billion members. So we are in what is called a distribution phase of this currency. Giving away gifts is only one of the ways we as members will empty the admin wallet. We want to quickly spread our currency around the world, so rapid rewards were set up to encourage fast duplication when it comes to giving away the gift. You are encouraged to register 2 new members on your first day on the job as part of the rapid rewards. You will notice a timer counting down to 0 within your back office of the Kringle Cash website. At this time, your rapid reward from completing this task is enough cookies to equal 0.1 TBC, about $1 million today. Wow! Then you are encouraged to help those 2 members do the same thing on your second day of the job. Then you will get the second rapid reward equal to 1 whole TBC, which is worth over 10 million today. Turning poor people into millionaires this fast is amazing. Cookies work like points and can be redeemed during redemption months into spendable coins. There will be multiple redemption months until this process can be automated and instant. Of course, when people see millions of dollars in their TBC wallet, they want to know the fastest way to cash out these coins. So they start asking about where the exchange is for TBC coins. There isn't an exchange, and it would be unlawful to put TBC coins on a market-based exchange. The value of our TBC coins are not based on the speculation of buyers and sellers exchanging currencies on a public trading platform. The value of TBC coins are based on the value of living men and living women contributing their value to these coins as members of a private society. So, the value of TBC only goes up during the distribution phase and cannot be seen as a security regulated by government. Remember, all the TBC coins you will receive out of the admin wallet were not purchased by you. So how can you sell something on a public exchange that you did not purchase? It's simple. We can't mix private and public because that is illegal. TBC is designed to be used between our members within the private society on a peer-to-peer basis only. And merchant members are allowed to accept Kringle coins for payment for their goods and services. We are on the fast track to mass adoption, and the sooner we complete the distribution phase of TBC, the sooner all of our TBC coins will be spendable with our ever-growing list of merchants. Expect tens of millions of merchants to accept Kringles at the end of this distribution phase all over the world. There are many ways to access cookie rewards to get more coins from the admin wallet, including doing private peer-to-peer transactions, live broadcasts promoting TBC, recruiting new members, and attending key meetings. Take advantage of all of these activities so that you can maximize the number of coins going into your wallet from the admin wallet. We are building an abundance-based economy privately from the ground up. Of course, this will take time and collective effort. We all must do our part because the admin cannot build a new economy alone. After all, the admin is only one person. Many hands make much work light. This abundance-based economy will have about 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires once the distribution phase has completed. You are invited to be one of them. Naturally, you won't be poor when you become a millionaire or billionaire, but you will be expected to grow into the role and behave just like any millionaire or billionaire we see today. Anything less than that would be unacceptable by the world. And we want the world to accept what we are doing. So, personal development is part of this journey. You were born with a God-given purpose. Have you discovered what that purpose is? Has poverty been holding you back from either finding your purpose or fulfilling it? Within that purpose is a work that you can wrap an enterprise around and become a merchant, either providing goods or services related to that purpose. Ultimately, we will finally end poverty globally by assisting each of our members to discover their purpose and fulfill it. And in so doing, provide the rest of humanity jobs paid in 100% Kringle. We will start with existing merchants, and we are greatly rewarded to complete the training necessary in order to learn how to sign up merchant members properly. Then as we progress forward, we will build a robust economy filled with every job imaginable as we help each of you fulfill your purpose. This is our plan to end poverty globally, once and for all. Let's end your poverty now and get started today. Now that's a long, interesting post. Really long, but interesting factors in there that I can see we are starting to do anyway. A lot of this, as as of August past, a lot of this is putting into play now. It's just a matter of continuing um, and adding more people as we grow. So his vision just adds a little bit more to it. But that's the guts of this, as I see it. Any questions? Anybody? Tell me if you can see anything different to what I've just finished saying. I think it's good. Although, maybe a little bit difficult in New Zealand because of the merchants, the number of merchants. I think we've only got like one, and he's hardly a person that you would run to. His merchant business is something that you would only go there to get something fixed. So it wouldn't be an everyday thing that you could go to. But it's not a merchant. No? No question? He says he's got no question because we were talking about this earlier today. And I looked at it briefly and I thought, this is what most of us are doing now. Except maybe some of us are not using this to hand out. But very interesting. Corridor in there, regardless. And the same with, the number of Kringles. Is it Kringles? Number of, admin credits that have been given out. Okay, Carol. Well, I don't think I have anything to add to that. I think I'd like to see it played out. Not that it's a game. It's more like a lifestyle. But, like everything, you do it in your time. And it's there if you don't have alternative plans. So, food for thought. And especially for those who get into more poverty every day, they go from one extreme to the other. And you would have thought that when they first got into this program, that they would take a look at their own poverty level. But I guess there are some people who haven't even gone there, and they've added more to make their stress levels even higher. But, until they make changes, nothing is going to happen in a hurry. No, they've got to make changes first. So, that's my korero for tonight. Yep. Yes, Tony, you agree. So do I. I agree with you because that's how I see it. I mean, instead of doing something about it, they don't. They leave it. They let it get bigger and bigger until, they just fall out totally or have no no end to their struggle. So with that thought, that's me from Aotearoa this tonight, Monday night. Don't forget the send button meeting in the morning for those who, yes, that's a good point, Carol. A lot of people are scammers. And they're in TBC. The scammers are not outside of TBC. They're in TBC now. And they just go from one extreme to the other, scamming their next door neighbour. Just like that. Because they think they can do that and get away with it. But too many people are starting to wake up to these things now. And they're starting to do that on Facebook. And they're naming and shaming people on Facebook, which is kind of good in a way. But, hey, it doesn't take it away from TBC. It just adds fuel to someone else on the outside when you talk TBC. They start calling this a scam. All because of those in TBC who have scammed TBC in the past. So, yes, you're right. So, we need to be mindful, watchful over these types of scammers, and get rid of them. Yep. Get rid of them. It's going to fast become one of those things where they're going to get rid of themselves because they can't handle the jandal and they can't do what's in front of them because they always used to cheating their way out of things. And that ain't going to help them in the long run. So, that is me from Aotearoa tonight. Another day, Apopo, tomorrow, and we will meet again, same time, same place, and more interesting things in the blog to comment about. So, this is my night on kind of a bit chilly, but hey, time to get warm, time to tuck in. In New Zealand, it is now 10 minutes past 8 in the evening, so it's almost tarabai time. So, po Marie and Marie to you all. Peace to you all. And thank you.